Alright, so I got a Lenovo G40 laptop. It's dusty, it's beat up, but it works. I got enough dust up here that you think it was owned by a mummy. But I'm not here to show how flashy my laptop is. I'm not here to focus on any of these problems that it has as far as dust on the screen, all that. But it does have a similarity as to why I'm making the video. Making the video because my fan was making a lot of noise. My fan was making a whole lot of noise, and I guess it was overworked because all the dust that it had been circulating in here. So I took the old fan out. Set the laptop down for a second. I took the old fan out, which went right here, and here's the old fan I'm about to pull out right now. It's coming right up. When the fan would spin, this old fan, it would make a lot of noise. Those are the screws that came with the fan. That's 1, 2, 3. I got 3 screws, and here. And if I take the screwdriver here and I bring the fan and I'll let you listen to the fan. You hear that noise? The fan had a lot of play in it. And it used to make this god awful noise when it was spin. It was very, very loud. And hopefully this new fan that I got right here in this bag, I ordered off of eBay. The old one was a Sun, S-U-N-O-N, Sunyan Maglev. It was 5 volts, 225, 2.25 watts, and the serial number was EG750 80S2-CO11-S9A for any of those who are interested. And this one here, the new one, comes in this nice little package here. I guess to keep it from any kind of static shock, they wrap it up in one of these little packages here. I took my little knife and cut that open. There we go. Alright. Let's see if this one's going to be noisy and make all that racket. This is a different version of the same fan. But this, when I touch the screwdriver of this one, it's not, doesn't sound like that. Seems like it's more got it together. Like the bearings and that other one seem to have been going bad. So let's just put this in with no further ado and see what happens. So I got the ribbon strip here. I'm going to try to set this camera up. I don't have one of those little angle tripods, which I should have, and maybe this video is telling me to get one, but no worries, I can angle it to where I can get you to see it. It's not a big deal. I was worried about, you know, messing up my fan. Excuse me, not my fan. Let me get you some more light here. I don't want anybody saying that I don't have no light. I just don't want my hands to block what little light that we have here. So what was I saying now? It has to be lined up right about here, because you're going to close the laptop and you want the screws to line up perfectly. So there we have that, and then it'll go where these pieces here will go. And I was worried about, actually ran this for a couple of days with no fan in it. And my wife said it wasn't going to work. It's going to heat up the motherboard and all this stuff. But that's why I took the case off of it, like the cover of the fan. I completely took it off. And I only ran it seriously for when I needed to run it for a little while. It wasn't like a long period of time. I only ran it here and there, you know. I'm lying. I ran it a lot. I ran it a lot. I just didn't leave it on all day. Like if I went to work, I turned it off. Which, admittedly, most times I let this fan, this laptop stay on for a good long time. Alright, so the fan is in there. I just got to put the screws in. It's 3 little screws. Tighten it down. And if it works, it's all good. But if it doesn't work, I'll probably immediately hear that aggravating noise of that, how that fan used to do. And it was aggravating. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the Lenovo G40. It's a good laptop. Comes with up to 16 gigabyte of RAM. I got about 8. It's got a quad core processor, not a dual core, but it's got, you know, some kind of quad core type action there. It's a pretty fast computer. It's never let me down. It's got a lot of, I got a hard drive in here that's about 500 gigabyte. I wish it was like a terabyte, but you know, because I'm right on that 500 now, backing up stuff, because I always back up my stuff now. So the only thing I regret is I'll get like a 2 terabyte one day, maybe 3, and I will back this up tremendously. For right now, we're good. Alright, so now I'm gonna start this bad boy up and see what we got. But before I do that, I am going to clean my laptop up a little bit. I am going to do that because it's not going to make much difference, dusty as this thing is, but we'll do better. Right? We'll do better. I got another computer actually right beside this one. I'm not going to show it to you because my desk isn't up to par right now. I'm just going to focus on this right now. But I use this the most, believe it or not. Alright. I don't hear nothing but good air. I feel the fan actually doing its job. I don't hear all that noise. Sounds good. Like I said, this one here used to just make a lot of noise. That sounds good there. Figured I'd shoot a quick video on it. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this one, but you hear that noise? So under a load, that thing would buzz like I don't know what. This one's quiet. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And for a person who's tense half the time, this definitely makes my life easier. I couldn't stand that noise. I got enough shit to listen to when I'm driving my truck. Alright, well, so if you want to know how to fix your fan, there you go. It's got 3 screws. It's got one little 4-pin ribbon. And just for verification, there you go. You see the computer's on. And that's the Lenovo G40 fan, how to install. And if you want to know the new fan that I have, it's too late because I already installed it. So you probably have to look at the picture as I was installing it, and you will see, or I can drop a link in the description of the fan that I purchased in replacement of this original fan that was working, but just I guess got the bearings are just got wore out, and it just started making a lot of noise. There you have it. Grind Time Media. I'm out.